Oh, apparently we are live. There we go. I have been told that we are ready to go, so you should all be able to see me and hear me clearly. So it is time to go through a lovely little Sonic block here. We have got 4 Sonic games back to back for you. I'd say going through the ages, but no, it's 3 8-bit games and then 1 fan game. So without further ado, we are going to jump ourselves in here. We're going to have a lot of fun. The demo's going to kick in just before I hit the start button, so I'm going to let it play through once more, just so we don't get caught by it. I hope you're all ready to have a great time. My name is Argick, and I'm ready to give you about 2 hours of shenanigans, and we're going to go through it, and it's going to be great. So here we go, as we're going to jump in. Get ready, folks. The run begins in 3, 2, 1, and we're off. So, welcome to Sonic 2 SMS. This is Sonic 2 on the Sega Master System. It does have a Game Gear variant as well, but the Game Gear has a tiny screen, and it has this thing called screen crunch, which we're going to avoid by playing on the game with a bigger screen. Funny that. But our main form of moving here, you're going to see us do is this roll jumping. These roll jumpings gives us a large amount of speed as we move, and we're probably going to get burnt in the lava right now. No, we're not. We're going to just run and jump and hopefully make it up. No burn in the lava bomb there, and away we go, finishing the stage in 20 seconds. But as it's a Sonic game, you know what that means. It means the faster you go, the more of a time bonus you have. You're going to hear a very annoying noise. I'm going to mute while that goes through because we're going to speed it up by holding the button. But if I don't mute the game, then unfortunately going to hear this really high-pitched whine. It's actually really, really bad. But that 300,000 score bonus, if you don't do this, takes 51 seconds in real time to actually count down. So I just decide I'm muting this, and then we're just going to go through it, because if we don't, we're in trouble. But thankfully, normally this game is timed by in-game time, which is fine if you pay attention to the in-game time, which Ark does not. But we're going to run our way through now. Hopefully we're going to take the top route, because in this game, like most Sonic games, top route is best route, and we don't want to fall down the bottom. Each of our stages will have these lovely little gimmicks. The gimmick in this stage, of course, is these carts, and we're going to dodge the carts, and just going to run and jump and then hit the spikes on the top there. I'm going to try and run and jump there and make it over, which we did, using the iframes to our advantage, not dying, because there are a limited number of lives, and hopefully we won't game over here, but I make no promises. Game overing is pretty bad when you go through. The score countdown sound is not amazing. It is, like, I'm surprised we can hear it. Like, it's really up there with that score countdown noise. Like, no thank you. It's one of the worst score countdown noises in the series, unfortunately. But there we go. As we're going to go in, we're into our boss stage now, and if you played the Game Gear version of this, you know what's coming, and you're probably in trouble. The Master System version gets a much easier boss fight here, which I'm really, really happy about. So the boss is going to be a giant Antillion, and we're going to take out the giant Antillion. Well, Eggman's going to take out the giant Antillion using the balls here. It could have just let us die. It could have just saved us. You'll notice we've got no rings, so 1 hit means we die here. But thankfully on the Master System version, the balls will bounce in the same position every single time. And they don't change height, so we can just run and jump over it and away we go. Whereas in the Game Gear version, you are super zoomed in, and the balls can decide to bounce at a low height, or they can decide to bounce at a high height. Regardless, we're just going to come through and we're going to play the video game and just get ourselves through it, which is nice. And we just keep bouncing, we gotta go through, we gotta go in, we gotta do the thing, and we are on the way. So we drop it in, and then Eggman comes up, he's like, what up? And then takes out the Antillion, which is a shame. But normally this is where I would have to pay attention to where the boss disappears, so we know our timer. Our timer there, 58 seconds, would be added to our total if we were using the IGG method, but we are not, which is fine. So we wait for that to come out, the screen goes black, and then we hit the mute button on our thing so we don't hear the score countdown, and we're good to go. Runs our way in. And that is it. So now we're going to go into Sky High, where things are going to go sky high for us. Our gimmick in this one is, of course, the wonderful, lovely little paraglider. And make sure you don't hit the spikes here. So we're just going to run down, up, onto the springs, run our way through. Because it's a Game Gear game, our stages are fairly short. Each stage, most of the time, is around between 30 and 40 seconds. There's one stage that's a bit longer. You'll find out when we get to it. As we're going to run our way through, and we're going to get our hang glider here. So tap to the left once, twice, 3 times. Going to do 4 just for safety, then drop down to the end of the stage, and away we go. And that's the 24-second stage, and we are done. And that's it. We are running through the end of the stage. That's 100,000 score countdown there. I'm not even going to let you hear it once. If you want to hear this, go get the game and check it out for yourselves, and then say Ark was right. Just say Ark was right. Right, Sky High 2, one of the hardest stages in the game. Let's see if we can do this right. We're going to try and line ourselves up appropriately where we don't take damage or manage to fall off. So we're going to run, we're going to jump here, we're going to just wait, we're going to land. We managed to get the bounce, which is good, so we're going to go the right way here. I'm going to do a big old run and jump, see if we got the speed on the cloud. We didn't get the cloud, so we're going to go down to the very bottom, but that's alright, because it means we're not going to hit the spikes, and we're not going to die. I'm very happy that stage went well, because if that stage goes horribly wrong, you're going to lose a lot of lives, and bad things are going to happen. We avoided that, though, which is great. Good morning! 300,000 score countdown come through in this one. We're going to hold the button down just to speed it up. Holding them all down here. I mean, it cuts it into a third of the time that it takes. It's amazing. Like, it's done and done, you know? And then instead of just 52 seconds later, you're still waiting for it. Right, on to our boss now. We are on to the Robo Chicken. The Robo Chicken has got a lot of its kids around. The kids are being annoying, being a pain in the butt. I'm just going to do a nice big run and jump here. Let's see if we can dodge this without dying and not having to do anything. So we're going to run our way through. We're going to grab 1, we're going to grab 2 and 3, and then hopefully not take damage here. We're going to get the rest of them as well. We're going to get 1, we're going to get 2, we're going to get 3, we're going to get 4, we're going to fall down. We're going to roll onto the eggs here, take the eggs out. That'll stop them from spawning in. We're then going to get the last egg, and we're going to get the chicken itself. So the main thing here is we need to worry about is that if the chicken manages to open its mouth for long enough, it will fire a fireball. If it fires the fireball out of its mouth, the fireball will track you. And then when you try and bounce off the boss, it ain't going to work. Thankfully, we didn't get any of that. We got a nice 33-second boss fight, and we are done. So I am very happy about that. There is precisely 2 more stages that I am worried about, and we'll see if we run into any problems. But this is one of them. One of them is done. That Robo Chicken... The main thing you need to worry about in that one is when the game decides that you are not going back fast enough and it doesn't give you control. But here we go into Aqua Lake. I love Aqua Lake because we get to do some bounces. 1, 2, 3 and bounce, and we run our way through. Do the loop here, and then hold down the button here. Let's see if we can get the cool speed strat on this one. We're just holding down. We wait, we press, we tap the button. Oh, we're fond. Okay, that's fine. We're not going to get the full strat, but that's all right. Okay, Arg, let's go for it. Let's get the recovery. So unfortunately there, we ended up hitting the harpoon, which is not grand. So no swag strats for us. Losing 10 seconds on trying to do that one. You can slide directly down. It looks so smooth when you do it. But alas, nothing for us today on that one. So we just have to take what we have and run our way to the cheese zone. Longest zone in the game incoming. It is the cheese. And we'll see if we can count to 10 and run our way through it. So, the cheese zone, now you can see why we call it cheese, because it looks like cheese, like it is. So we're going to hold the down and right button here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we move. No! A little bit too early in that one, so we're just going to grab our invincibilities here and run our way through. Ideally, you want to bounce off that lobster, and that lobster will allow you to go all the way to the end of the stage. Unfortunately, I was just a little bit too late, so rather than bouncing off the lobster, we bounced through the lobster, and instead have to take the standard strat here. So up the bubbles, and away we go, and we're going to run our way through and stuff, and let's see if things just work out for us. So around the cheese, make sure you don't get hit by the bubbles, runs our way through. The noise is akin to an alarm. It is, but it's a little bit... Like, I don't want to show you because it's not good. Wait, you're never going to unsee the cheese zone? But it is. It's cheese. Look at it. There's holes. It's yellow. It's cheese. Loads of cheese. That's what we do. You know what cheese is good for? Cheese is good for food. You know what else is good? We're raising money for No Kid Hungry here. Please do keep your donations coming in. How's that for a segue? No, we do appreciate all the donations here, and a big thanks to SpeedGaming for accepting all 4 of the runs here. Let us show the people what we can do. Keep your donations coming in. We can have fun with it. Secret hole, by the way. Secret tunnel. The only speed shoes in the game that we don't grab. Run through the other secret tunnel and wait to the end of the stage. Nice. Nice. And that is the end of the stage. Longest stage there, 1 minute and 17 seconds IGT. Which is, yeah, it's the longest stage on that one. Now we go to our boss, Aqua Lake Zone 3. This one's got our lovely favourite little boss in here. We got our sea lions, which is going to run and jump and hopefully bounce off the water. 2, 3, and jump. Wait for it. No, almost arc. That's fine. So 1, and we're just going to roll it. Wait, jump. Nice. That's good. This will be like a 50, maybe, if we get the big jump here. 1, and then we get our seal. So the seal boss here is going to jump on his head. We're going to jump on his head. We wait, we go, we big jump, and we run away. As long as we do this every time, so we wait, we bump, we wait, we go, we big jump, and then we run at the side. As long as we can do this every time, the phase is the same. So wait, big jump, run away. Because what he wants to do is he wants to turn us into a ball. We don't want to let him turn us into a ball, and we don't want him to touch us either. So we just keep doing this, and then as long as we keep doing this, we're fine. The reason we want to do this is because every time he finishes moving, he ends up going into the ball phase immediately, rather than having a wait. That's a 43, I think. 42, I'll take that. I will take that easily. Very nice. And we get to run away now. And that is 3 of 6 zones done. We're now going to go at the Sonic Movie 2. This is Sonic 2 SMS. It came out way before the Sonic Movie 2, but we are about to go to Green Hills. Not Green Hill, Green Hills. So we're going to run our way through here. This level has a lot of fun stuff, if you know what you're doing. So we're just going to keep doing the roll jumps here, or not, because the game just said, I'm eating your jumps, and there's nothing you can do about it. So we're just going to build up our speed again, and then we're going to just roll down here, and then we get a big old jump up the top there. That's an extra life 1. That's an extra life number 2. We're just going to run. We're going to hold it. We jump at the tree to get up to the top. We keep rolling, 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 running. What? Wait for this section. We jump. Wait too early. We wait. We run. We jump. We run. There is no speed there. I am surprised it gave me that, honestly. We don't have to go down the bottom zone. The game gave me that. We are finishing sub 30. I will accept that as a run there. How that worked, I do not know. But it did. It did. Do not ask me how, because I do not know. So we're just going to skip that. Hold our way through here. Hold the speed. Because we have the need. Into Green Hills too. So we're going to go through it, run to the next area here. This one is interesting because it has a little jump here. We'll see if we can get it. It's not even going to give it. Oh, no. Little jump there can get you up to that section if you're lucky, but Arg's not quite managed to do that one. So we're just going to hold it. Another run, another big jump. We're going to wait. We're going to do a baby jump here onto this. It should get me over at the middle. Nope, we're hitting spikes. That's fine. So we didn't get the roll jump speed off that one, unfortunately. So bottom route it is again. We're just going to hit this and let it roll. Don't hit the things. We're good. I'll take the bottom route. It's not quick. It's not fun, but hey, it's better than dying. Oh, speaking of, good job, Arg. Thankfully, there should be nothing else here that's going to be able to kill me. I'm grabbing a ring just for safety. Running our way through down to the bottom, and in we go. Whoops. Fun fact, you can pass the signposts. You can pass signposts like that. So, yeah. Make sure you always hit your signposts, especially in the 8-bit games. Don't know why they fixed it for the 16-bit games, but for the 8-bit games, like, no, you must hit the signpost. Right, boss time. Who's ready for the worst stage in the game? What's worse than blind jumps? Blind jumps with spikes. Yep, that's right. We are going to do a number of blind jumps off these springs here. And if at any point in time I miss one, I'm probably going to land in spikes. We're going to hopefully not do that. Let's see what happens here. So we're just going to run. We're going to roll our way down, land on the middle one, and then hold the button and just go for it. When you know the strats, it's easy. When you don't, this stage is murder. And by murder, I mean it's going to take all your lives, which is really, really bad. The game just stole my jump there, but we managed to get away with it. You would have heard a jump noise, but Sonic not jumping as we come through the little pig here. Just got to bounce on his head. We want to see the pig going straight across every time. Down is okay, but up is bad. We don't want to see that one. Because we're going to hold our way through. This is actually not bad RNG. There's another jump there. They just ate my jump. Don't want to eat those jumps. Don't eat those jumps on the hills because it's bad. And that's not what you want to see because that's the slowest one possible. Unfortunately, there is no way to control it. It is all RNG. We didn't die anyway, so I accept that. So it's going to be a 58 at the end of the stage there. Very nice. And that is another stage that I don't have to worry about, so I'm very happy. This run is actually going well. It's going well, because if you don't line yourself up, you are in trouble, which is just like, no, not what we're aiming to do today. So on to Gimmick Mountain Zone. Gimmick Mountain has, you guessed it, gimmicks. The first gimmick is lovely little twisters like this. We're just going to use as many of these as we can to get up. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, I managed to hit my head there. And then fall all the way back down. Good job, Arg. 1, and then get up here. 2, and then get the third one. Thank you very much. And then just roll our way over. So, the other part of the Gimmick Mountain is we're going to use invincibility to our advantage. We're going to grab this invincibility. We're going to carry it all the way to the end of the stage as quickly as we can. Because we're going to use this to get ourselves through. No, we're not. This is going to be interesting. Arg, let's see if we can... Oh, no, you're not making this at all. Should we go for it? I'm going to go for it anyway. I'm probably not going to make it, but we're going to go for it. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it's going to run out before I even get onto the spikes here, isn't it? Right, run, Arg, run. You can still make it. Oh, we still made it. Yo, we still made it. We should not have made that, but we still made it through. We salvaged that, and we got in with it. Invincibility there. Yes, by the way, we finished the stage going to the left, but we used the invincibility to get over the giant spike walls that you're supposed to use one of the carts for. We decided we ain't doing that because we don't want to do that, but we managed to get very, very lucky there. So I will take that. I will accept that. That is what we're looking for. As we go to the next part of Gimmick Mountain here, we're going to go up the top, hopefully not get bodied by that, but we got bodied by that, that's fine. We're just going to run and jump our way over here, jump, fall down, don't fall down, that's fine, let's go. Making it through, still running it in, it is going slightly better than planned, which is good. Always better when things go as planned, right? Don't get hit by that on the way down. Ah, you sneaky game, sneaky video game. 32nd stage. How are you intended to get across that? You're supposed to go to the far right-hand side of the stage, up at the very top, grab one of the carts, move the cart all the way down, and then the cart will take the spikes out and allowing you to get free passage. However, because we have the invincibility, we can use the invincibility just to jump over it ourselves, and I'm surprised I made the timing on that one, honestly. I'm surprised we made the timing on that one. So we're going to run our way through. We're going to jump all the way over, get to the last set here. And Arg, remember, do not despawn the platform. That is a platform there. If that platform goes off screen, it will reset. We do not want it to reset because Arg has done that before and it doesn't work. So we're going to hold it. We're going to wait for the platform to come back. Do not go off the screen. Do not go too fast. Do not collect 200 rings. I wish there was 200 rings to collect in this stage. It'd be great. But we got our boss coming up soon. So you get the lovely little tune. You just go through in that one. Boogie your way down until you get to the end here. And now we're going to have the lovely boar. So the boar's going to get you. So we're going to go in here, wait for the boar to come over. The boar's going to bonk on the wall. It's going to drop some rocks. We want to make sure we're in between the rocks, not getting hit by the boar. So here we go. We're going to get through straight in. Away we go. We're going to repeat this about 6 times. The further over you are when the boar drops the, or hits the wall, the further over those rocks will be. And if you're lucky, you can get the rocks to drop basically where you get a nice quick escape. Otherwise, you win twibble. But we're not doing this one. Do not want to die, because we don't want to die. Die is not good. Uh-oh. It's like die is not good. In we go. Smooth as butter. Longest boss stage in the game right there. Longest stage in general. And away we go. That is it. Done, 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 done. Now, for everybody's 8-bit favourite, it is not an 8-bit Sonic game unless it has this one key component in the video game. Do you know what that key component is? That's right, it's gotta have some tubes! If you're playing an 8-bit game, you are guaranteed to run into these at any point because the games love them tubes. Every 8-bit game will have a tube section in the game. If you're unlucky, it'll have 2 of them. Because why not? So we're going to run our way through. We just jump through the stage here. We're going to navigate our way through the tubes. We know exactly where we need to go, what it is we need to do, and we're going to get ourselves over to the other side here. So we're going to run, we're going to jump, we're going to go do it, we're going to go back on ourselves. We're going to make sure we hold the right button. Then we're going to hold the down button because you want to make sure you get right through these areas. And by right, I mean left. And we come down, we jump over the section, through our tubes, and that should be a nice 105. Once we get around the tube maze number 2 here, we're going to despawn that platform going the wrong way. It is going to come back going the right way. And then hopefully we can get on it just like that. Very nice. We have no rings, which means I need to make sure I do not fall down. Otherwise, we're going to land on the spikes below. So in the tube, run our way through, and then up to our final tube section here. So we're going to hold the down button. This is going to go down, and then we're going to go left. Then we're going to go down, and then we're going to go right. And that is the way through the tube maze and finishes the stage in a very nice 102. Which is good for us, and 10 rings to finish at the end of the stage. We've got 2 more levels to go, 1 more normal level, then a boss level, and that is going to be it for Sonic 2 SMS. I am very happy with how this run is actually going out here, because I was a bit worried about this one. This is the one that I was the most worried about. So, jump over, jump over, jump over. Baby jumps get you over every time without you having to worry about anything. There's our friend the turtle. Sorry, turtle was gone. We jump over, we take the top route, we run our way through, we land on this, and we are going down the bottom. So, time for some navigating on the way over here with the platform there. I am surprised I did not get put in the spikes. Don't ask me how. I do not know. We're going to do that again. Big jump with that going all the way through under this area, round and up the top. And we're going to have to go around the square tube one more time because that'll allow our platform to come up here. We're going to do our lovely little shortcut where we run, we jump over, we land on the spikes, we run our way through, jump through, and there's the end of the stage. And away we go. We have got 1 more stage left to go on this one, and it is with the Battle of Silver Sonic. If you played Sonic Mania, you'll know what fight I'm talking about, because this is where it came from. So we hold the button, and then this is going to be it for us as we come through into the area. Our final set of tubes as we run our way through. We're going to go out on the right-hand side here and use the springs to get our way up the top as quickly as we possibly can. And then just bounce on the side. Deliberate head bonk there, because you can't make it up on that particular spring that we were at. And let's hope that this boss is going to be nice to us today. And see if we can run it through. So time is on the final hit of this boss. Once he destroys, we get to go through and we get to run it in. And up we go. Snake, 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 snake. And round and in. So here we go. The boss is coming through. The boss is going to be a bump. So Silver Sonic here will either dash from the sides or will go into ball form. When he's in ball form, you can knock him back into the corner. We want to see him to not be in ball form as much as we can. Anytime he's in ball form, it means we can't really hit him. We want to see these dashes because these dashes will allow us to do this stuff. If he rolls on the ground, he'll hit a wall and then he'll go back. If he starts in the air, he'll just do it once. And there we go. That is going to be time when the boss finishes exploding. That is it. We are good to go. That is an 1826 RTA. I am very happy about that. And that is the end of the run, or at least beat the game. if you do all Chaos Emeralds. There is an extra stage for you, but that is it for us on this one. Round 1 of 4 is complete. I hope you all enjoyed the run, because we will be back with 3 more very, very soon.